Hey guys, I hope you're all feeling fantastic today. So, I just have a quick message for you guys. I was just pulling some cards, like without the camera on. I was just kind of pulling cards to see what's going on. And the message that I got was really cute and beautiful and funny. So, I thought I'd turn the camera on and share it with you guys because I do feel like it has to do with you too, okay? It has to do with you. So this is about your power, okay? This is about your abilities. And so the first card that I chose here, or that I drew here, is the Page of Wands. And I immediately got this like visual, okay? It's almost like there's this story that came to mind. And I'm not, I don't calm down. I'm getting a little excited. I got a little excited, excuse me. But I don't even know if the visual that I was seeing in my mind was finished, but I did want to turn the camera on real quick so I can tell you guys about what I'm seeing here, because it does feel like it's about you, okay? I feel very called to turn the camera on and speak to you guys, okay? So the visual I started seeing, which was triggered by this card here, was that you have like these very powerful abilities, or you have this powerful ability that expresses itself in you in different ways, right? We all have our own abilities that express themselves in different ways, okay? It's like the same powerful energy, but because we're all different individuals, it looks different from person to person. So just take that, just put that in your back pocket moving forward. But yeah, so this Page of Wands card triggered a visual. So the visual that I was seeing is I saw you in the woods, and a very like beautiful, like woodsy, like scenery, right? And you're just in the woods. It looks very similar to this kind of color scheme here, right? And so in the visual, you are just kind of taking a walk in the woods. It's a beautiful day. The weather is perfect. It's like 70, 73 degrees, okay? Maybe 74. It's your perfect weather, okay? It's just a beautiful day. You're walking in the woods. And there's just this energy of you are in the right place at the right time, because you look down and you see this object, right? It's a different object for different people, but for generally we'll just say it's a wand, or it's like a stick, right? But it's not just any stick that you would find in the woods. It's like a very peculiar, interesting, unique looking stick, okay? And it immediately takes your attention, and you're staring at it, and it's almost like it has a glow to it, like to the point where you're looking at it, it's like unusual, but you like it a lot. And then all of a sudden it has this like glow, almost like this rainbow sheeny like glow to it. And you're like, for a second, you're like, did I just see that? Did I really see that? And it's almost like this kind of like inner child, or just like this childhood wonder and excitement of like finding something new. And so you're very enamored with this stick that you found in the woods. And it's like this energy of this stick has been waiting its entire existence for you to find it. Okay? And it was always meant for you, just kind of in like the whole King Arthur situation where, it's the sword, he's the one, right? You're the one, okay? You are the one. We're all the one, okay? All of us here, we're the one, okay? You're the one. And it's time for you to find this object. You've done what you needed to do. You're in the right place. You're at the right time. The timing is perfect, and you found this object. And so you pick up this object. You immediately feel this like bond and this connection with this object. And so you're kind of just sitting down, and just holding the object, and you're just getting to know it. You're like, it's almost like you're reuniting with a long lost friend that you haven't seen in like centuries, in lifetimes, and you finally have reconnected, and you are in reunion with this object, and it's almost like it's like a friend that you haven't, like I said, that you haven't seen in a long time, and you're just kind of sitting with it, and it's like you're just sharing memories, you're sharing energy, and just loving it, and it's just very nice. Okay, and then you walk, and then you get up, and then you start kind of walking, right? You're kind of walking down this path, and then you're kind of just like playing with your stick, and then you realize that the stick is almost asking you to ask it for something, or telling it to play with it, or it's like this object is telling you that you can do things with it. And so you have this inspiration to like test it. And so you're waving this stick around, and then you point it down to the ground, and all of a sudden there's a beautiful river that has just appeared. And you're super excited. You can't believe that this is happening. You can't believe that you thought like, I want a river here, and then you pointed your stick, and then boom, there's a river. So it's like a magic wand, right? It's a talisman. It's a whatever special object is for you. And you realize it has this magic, right? That is just for you. It's like this beautiful magic thing that wants you to possess it and wants you to use it. Okay? And there's something about this, you wanting this river, that you know, it's just like you first try it, you're like, okay, it wants me to do something with it, I'm gonna create this river here, and it's like boom, there's this river, and it's like, oh my god, that's so cool. And the fact that you chose to create a river just by inspiration, just by intuition, like, okay, this stick wants me to create something, and what you decide to create is a river, is a beautiful thing, because one, you have a magical stick that can do things like create something that you thought of in your mind, and then now it's here in physical reality. That's cool. Like, you think that's amazing, that's magical, that's so exciting. And to top it off, what you don't even realize is that this river that you have created was something that was very needed in this forest, or in these woods, because I feel like all these animals that live in these woods felt like this new river that is in, I'm getting chills like hardcore, but like all of these animals that live in this forest, in these woods, are like, oh my god, we have water, like, and they're super excited, they're able to feed their families, like there's all these different kinds of like woods animals, and they're like super excited that there is like this river that came out of nowhere, and they feel so like blessed and grateful and excited, and they don't even know where it came from, but it was you, and you don't even realize what you've done because you did it from your heart. And because you did it from your heart, it's this magic is not only being utilized by you, but it's bringing life to so many other aspects of your environment. Okay, so there is so much power to your abilities, and just who you are, the energy that you what's the word, the energy that you exude is just powerful in and of itself. You hardly have to do anything, really. Just being you is so powerful, and that's a huge message here for everybody that's watching. Okay, so there's that beautiful message there. But then there's also, as I'm like kind of seeing this in my mind, and I'm just like super excited about watching this little movie that's playing in my mind here, and then I see like there is like a snake and a fox kind of watching you do this magic, and there's a lot of hate from this snake and this fox. there's a hate. There's like a hate energy. It's like they hate you as they watch you do this beautiful thing. They hate you for it, for, you know, whatever reason. But yeah, I mean, it's jealousy. That's what it is. It's jealousy. It's this, there's jealousy, you know, so there's just jealousy, hate is kind of in the same boat. But yeah, it's hate, but more particularly it's jealousy. So there's this snake and this fox that are watching you, and they're hating on you because they're watching you do all this amazing thing for the forest. And you know what? It's interesting because this snake and this fox think that they kind of have a possessiveness over the forest. And so now that they see you kind of just like jumping in and just all of a sudden doing all this magic out of nowhere, they are livid. They don't like it at all. And usually the snake and the fox, like the energy I'm getting from these two, is they usually don't like each other either. And if you weren't in this forest doing all this magic, the snake and the fox would be enemies. But they're kind of in cahoots together because they share like hate for you. So they're kind of working together because they both want you gone, or because they both, you know, they're bonding over shared hate towards you, shared jealousy. Okay, and so that's that's there too. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, here we go. So yeah, the snake and the fox are conspiring together to steal your wand. Yeah, they see that the wand that you're using is the cause of the magic, so they want to steal your wand. So they're planning to steal your wand. Okay? And this is the funny part. This is the funny part of the story that I just thought was so great and so funny, and it's a great message. So what I was seeing was, you're sitting here doing all this magic, you're super excited that you found this wand, you're just kind of really enjoying the whole experience and just being in it. You're just existing in this amazing energy and you're just having a great time. Meanwhile, these two snake fox energies are just like plotting against you, trying to steal your wand. Okay? And so the visual that I saw was that you're continuing to walk, you have your wand in hand, and then all of a sudden you're, you know, kind of walking, you're just walking straight, you're not really paying attention too much to like what's going on around you. And okay, so as you're walking, the snake like slithers in front of you, and it freaks you out for a bit and catches you off guard. And as that kind of situation happens, the fox kind of grabs the wand from you and like starts running, and the fox and the snake kind of come together and start running together with your wand. Okay? And so you freak out because you just, you know, got this wand, and now some animals have just taken off with it, and you're freaking out for a minute. And so the story pauses. Okay? The story pauses, and I have to whisper to you, and as you're kind of freaking out, I have to come. It's almost like it's so crazy. You are like this person in my head, right? You're this person in this visual that I'm seeing. And I'm like your guide, okay? And so I have to go and tell you that the wand isn't an object that came from physicality. It's an object that was birthed from something that you created inside of yourself that then played out into physicality. Okay, so it's not really an object, it's an energy that comes from within. Okay, and so I'm whispering this information to you, and as I'm whispering this information to you, you're like, oh, you're so relieved, because you know that no matter what, like, it's not an object that anybody in physicality can steal from you, or in metaphysically, energetically. It's really not, because it's in you. Okay, so I'm whispering this like it's actually not really a stick that you found. It's an object that you created from something that you found in yourself, and it just kind of manifested into physicality. So as I'm whispering this information to you, you're like, okay, got it. Okay, and so cut to the snake and the fox. They're running, slithering so fast away. They're laughing. They think they got away with it. They're laughing about how easy it was to take this from you. They're so like, yeah. But it's very childish, okay? It's very childish. It's like, yeah, it's kind of childish. Misbehaved children is what it feels like, this fox and this snake. But yeah, so they're running, laughing, talking about how easy it was to steal from you. You thought you were this all-powerful being, but then I stole this from you. And as they're running, they stop to take a drink from this river that was all of a sudden created. And they themselves were like, kind of glad that this river's here, because we need it. And so as they stop to take this drink of water from this river, they look around for where they place the wand, and it's now a toilet brush. That's the funny part of it. I thought that was hilarious when I saw that. But yeah, so they're running with this wand, and they stop to take a drink of this enchanted river that you have created, and they turn around to pick up the wand, and it's a toilet brush. Okay, and cut back to you. Yeah, boop, there's your wand right in front of you again, in that like shining, like, pick me up, I'm here for you. And so you pick up the wand and you put it over your shoulder and you keep on going. Okay, that's all I have. Like, that's what the message was. That's what the message was. That's what the visual was. I thought it was hilarious. I wanted to share it with you guys, because I mean, I knew immediately once I picked up this card, this whole story just started playing in my mind, and I was like, okay, I need to share this with everybody. But yeah, and it has to do with you and your power and your ability, and the light that is you. Like, your own light, your own ability is very individual to you. It's powered by the same thing, the sun, okay? It's powered by the same energy, but yeah, it's powered by the same energy, just like the kind of universal energy of love, right? God, universe, whatever you want to call it. We're all powered by this energy, but it's a different gift as we are individual people in this 3D reality. So yeah, your power is so unique and special and powerful, and nobody can take it from you, because it comes from here. It's not an object that somebody can steal or take away. It's here always. It can never not be here. Okay. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little story, this little visual that I saw as I was doing a little card reading for the day. But yeah, that's an important thing for all of us to know, is that nobody can take our power. Nobody can take our gift. It's always here. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can email me. My email is in the description box below. And that's all I have for today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.